Hello, it's Scott Manley here, and today I am back looking at Into the Stars. I played this, an early access version of this, several months ago, but it has just been released, and have there been changes enough to make it worth your time? Well, that's up to you. It all started 10 years ago. The Skorn, a hostile race we had never before encountered, launched a devastating attack on our planet. We survived, ... somehow, ... But all they left us was rampant punctuation. And they came back 6 months later, and again 6 months after that, and more our language was being peppered with extraneous punctuation. Seriously though, yeah, this is kind of like Battlestar Galactica. You know, you're taking a colony ship, the last remnants of humanity across the universe, and you're trying to survive. So you have, multiple difficulty levels. I'm just going to select normal. Now, when I first played it, there was I went through the full customize menu where you can pick your systems and what the resource, what the resource consumption is. But you now have 3 basic layouts for you, or basic loadouts. I don't know. I mean, like, there's combat, which is, great for those that want to shoot things. There's the balanced version, which gets you. Gives you bonus success rates, and there's a scavenger which lets you carry more stuff in your spacecraft. I'm just going to go for the balanced version because why not?
A balanced crew.
Now it says select a balanced crew, and a balanced crew is presumably one which is good at everything. I'm too lazy to actually min-max these things, so I pretty much just pick someone that's good at everything by clicking on each of the columns and selecting Aidan Walker, Ruth Jones, Emily Wilson, Ruth Jones again, Roger Lewis. So we've got a crew here, and we're going to ship out.
All hands take position.
Remember to use the exterior free cam often to get your bearings. Exterior cam, click on. Cut me out of the middle of reading that. Click the middle mouse button. Okay. We managed to put some distance between us and the Skorn, but our warp core is completely destroyed. Thankfully, we salvaged some parts, so in case you need to do repairs, we have some spare parts. Our resources are draining fast. I advise you to stop at the planet up ahead. I don't need any more. So yes, we have to get across this section of space, which is laid out in procedurally generated sectors. We have to try to get to Titus Nova. But in the way, we have aliens, we have pirates, we have adventures to be had in all these planets. This is the spacecraft. And it's pretty much the spacecraft design that we had during the initial early access period. The one major change is there's a city in here that you can see, right, on the back. And as you build things, you can add them to the city. So if I go into internal view, which is a much better way to play it, unfortunately internal view does not let you see pirates and stuff all around you. You have, the map, you have the resource consumption that shows that we're using CO2, biomass, and hydrogen and magnesium. Engineering, the crew, so I can set crew up for things, and we have the civilian city where you can do things such as build buildings. I've no idea how this really works, but I'm just going to try building something to increase happiness. Presumably it'll be like an awesome theater or something like that, maybe a nightclub, maybe we'll just be Raven in space. Space Raven. I mean, as in Space Raven, as in raving in space, not like a raven, a big black bird in space, because a black raven in space is not going to fly particularly well on account of ravens needing, air for their wings to work and oxygen to breathe. Okay, so we've reached this planet. Now, while we're at the planet, the Skorn patrols are still moving around looking for us, so you can't spend too much time, but you can just keep going. So, for example, it says you can have up to 3 shuttles per planet. I'm going to do this. I'm going to send one. Now, to send a shuttle down, you got to pick your crew, so I'm looking for a good pilot, that would be Emily. Well, I'm looking for a good commander, that would be Phil. And then we're looking for a good doctor, that would be Ruth. Let's launch, and then we get to see it has a 90% chance of succeeding. And off we go. Look, the little spacecraft dispatched towards the surface. This shuttle flight was successful, no doubt because of your
Awaiting orders,
fantastic
Captain.
haircut. Now we can investigate one of these 3 locations. We don't really get any clues to what these are other than what the reward is. We have the crash money, we have the feast, or we have inoculations. Sure, I'll go for the module. There's a rumour that a Glubodon trade ship crashed on this planet, but it has never been found. We located some wreckage in a remote area that could be it. Let's search the wreckage and grab what we can. And we did a thorough search of the wreckage, but we only found a few things of value. Most of what was in that ship was destroyed on contact. So we can of course, well, one of our rewards here is we can replace the Blast Mole laser cannon with Citadel alien technology laser cannon, which is slightly better but not much better. The other things you can do at the planet, you can drop a resource probe at the surface, and that's super easy. You just assign a pilot, and then the pilot will fly the thing down. 89% chance. I like those odds, unless of course those are XCOM odds, in which case this is certainly doomed to failure.
Resources collected.
So yeah, you get like a handful of resources that you can use. I'm gonna just take everything except the nitrogen because I have no need for the nitrogen. It's just, you know, extraneous
Your
space,
orders,
it's dead
Captain.
weight. And then the most, potentially the more lucrative method of mining is to use the mining drill, where you have to manually drive it through the rocks. Okay, so we need a pilot. Emily, you are the pilot, and we need a miner. And that would be Amy. Young Amy Young.
Good conditions.
93% chance. Every time you succeed, your crew gets better, and so of course you can build up your skills, assuming they don't get attacked and killed by the Skorn in the meantime. Kind of pointless cutscenes you get while these things are happening. We get to watch this guy looking very hard at things. So now you got to drive this through the rock. That's basically what's going on here. You want to try and avoid the bits of rock that will break it. There's really only so much you can do there. Sometimes you have no option.
Drill destroyed.
And the drill bit got destroyed. So since that took 75 to go down, I'm kind of still working potentially at a loss there. But hey, I got a decent return load on that.
Awaiting deployment.
I'm going to deploy this drill one
Assign the
more
rig
time.
crew.
Once again, pilot will be Emily, who's just getting to be the best pilot, and Amy will be the miner.
Good conditions.
You can just do this repeatedly, like the game doesn't stop you, but what will happen is, as soon as you leave, any nearby Skorn patrols will have tracked you down, and they will be waiting there ready to shoot your ship up. The mining rig was successful. I shall try this again. Okay, you want to avoid the red ones, and you want to avoid the, you know, the tessellated ones, the texture, I don't know what you call them, the little hex pattern. You want to avoid that because those will instantly just destroy your drill, whereas the red things will just damage your drill. Okay, biomass. Hydrogen is good for fuel in this case, magnesium, biomatter, carbon dioxide. We've got everything here. Don't need that, but we'll try and get the hydrogen. Biomatter, carbon dioxide. Look at this veritable bounty of amazing materials.
Rig fuel expended.
Rig fuel is expended. So we managed to get all the way through, and we filled up. Ah yeah, we filled up everything. Well, let's just fill up with that. Just so you know what we're doing here, right? I clearly spent too much time here. I have probably guaranteed that we've got the Skorn showing up. But before the Skorn show up, we have an internal threat. We have a serial killer on the loose. And I have assigned the wrong person to look for it, I think. I should have put someone better on. A serial killer is on the loose in the civilian quarters, affecting public order. We need to find the killer before panic ensues. What you're really supposed to do is pick the right person for the job, but I failed because I just clicked on it. Okay, let's head towards that planet. I'm just going to go straight down the middle. No doubt that means I will encounter more Skorn patrols. Now, from the command seat, you can't really see the patrols. You really have to go to external view and like click on the middle button. There we go. So you can use that to look around and see where everything is. I would really like some sort of scanner to actually catch up on, catch these things, so you can take a look around from inside the command console, command chair, whatever. From the bridge! That's what they call it, yes. It would be nice to be able to scan my surroundings from the bridge rather than having to switch into third-person view. I suppose you can imagine this is on a giant view screen in front of me and it's like, bring up a tactical view of the situation, Mr. Spock. Also, when you're in this situation, or when you're in this view, you can't really see what else is going on, so it can be kind of hard. But I guess we caught the serial killer. We'll just return to this. Ooh, big red sparks floating around the sky. We're gonna get close enough to interact with this, and then hopefully we shall have some more loot. Uh-oh. What? Oh, radiation? Ooh, look at that. I mean, this game definitely wins points for looking good. You're definitely working through a scaled space. It's not realistic size space by any means, but hey, it looks pretty cool. This moon orbits Aurelius, microbial life, etc., etc. No CO2. Sure, I'm gonna talk to these guys.
Awaiting deployment.
Hey, can you head down to the surface and see if we can get any loot or something? Okay, we need... You're the pilot. We need the commander, Phil the commander, and we need a medic, that Ruth. It's hard to remember who's who.
Shuttle deployed.
Get down on the surface and talk to the locals. Just remember, we come in peace, but shoot to kill.
Confirm location.
Module. Oh, Skorn Starport. Let's go there. There's a large Skorn facility nearby that is in the final stages of construction. Looks like it might be a major port facility. Could be trouble if it becomes active. Its chance of success, 26%. Attack it, sabotage it, let's just get out of there before we spot us. Let's try to sabotage it. I think low chance. Failed!
Casualties reported.
There were no survivors! Everyone died!
Casualties reported.
I've never had that happen before! That sucks! Man! How do I don't get any replacements. What the heck? That was harsh! That was really harsh! Okay, well let's just mine the heck out of this. Mine!
Conditions.
Mine! There was another ship out there. Oh dear. That thing is looking for me. Ah, there, look. That's where I want to go. I want to go towards that ship there. So that... What is that thing? Where is it gone? 24. Does that mean it's going to shoot me in that many seconds? Or does that mean that... Why is it counting down? That's a feature I am not clear on at this point. I do want to see what this guy does. I mean, I don't think that it's necessarily a wise decision to be talking to other spaceship when there are clearly hostile patrols, but...
Entering hyperspace. Skorn closing in on us, Captain.
Great! Well, that's fantastic. Look at you there. Look at you, little friendly ship. Hello, hello. Do you have some spare crew for me? Do you have some loot? I don't know. What have you got? Why should I be interested in you, Mr. Little Green Ship? Because you seem to be moving pretty fast. Oh man, the Skorn! The Skorn! There is no escape, humans. We will be rid of your nuisance.
Assign battle station.
So here's the problem. I don't have a full complement, so I'm in serious trouble here. So the best engineers go on weapons. Amy Young goes on that. And now do I go for shields? Or, there's only one of them, so I'm going to go on deflector shield, right? Confirm. Okay. So I have to match colors. He's going to have red lasers. I'm going to switch him to blue, As soon as that gets ready to fire, I will use the deflector shield to deflect his laser attack. Unfortunately, because the skills are rubbish, these guys are taking a long time to charge up. I actually know it was because I paused the game.
Alert pending.
Deflect! Yes! Fire!
Shot missed.
Fire! Man, you missed. You guys are hopeless.
We missed, Captain.
I know we missed. I saw the lasers arcing cunningly, gracefully past the target. So you notice the shield on that target is changing color. So you have to use different colored shields, or different colored weapons to match their things. Oh, he's still using a red laser.
Shot deflected.
Yes. Torpedo away. Laser missing. Okay.
Shot missed.
And he's gonna hit us very soon. Oh man, I can't even get my shield up in time. Fire lasers. And fire torpedoes. Deflector shield! Aha, you see, I can see what color his laser is, so I can deflect it. What are you gonna do? No! Come on, deflect! Oh, he's missing! This is so exciting! This is truly, you know, dramatic fire weapon things. Fire laser! And fire torpedo. Yes! Yes! We blew it up! So now we get to grab everything. Grab the loots and move out of here quickly. Confirm. Okay. Engines to speed. We still have Skorn signatures out there.
Engines at maximum.
And we have crew who are in trouble, but right... Oh man. I really want to talk to this green dude. Go on. Just let me talk to you one more time. Yeah, I know there's stuff to deal with, but if I assign my people to deal with it, then odds are... Okay, what are you gonna do? The odds are if I assign my people, they won't be able to man battle stations when the time comes.
Docking with vessel. We're being hailed.
Okay, so this is a third party. This is the Thurok, a clever and intelligent species. The Thurok hail from a distant galaxy. Their lack of emotion reinforces their calculated behavior. You look like you could use some supplies. Let us trade. Okay, so what does he want? He wants nitrogen, and I actually have nitrogen. So I could give nitrogen and get, for every nitrogen I get, I could get 2 hydrogen back. I like that. I'm gonna give... Is there no way to... Oh man, so I actually have to type numbers in. 20. Right, accept that deal. Because I don't have any other, you know, need for it. Yeah, that's not particularly useful. I could give away some biomass, but that's not so good. Yeah, that'll be it. We're gonna leave the trading. And get back on the road. Let's just assign the crew to fix these problems, because things are going bad.
Engines at full power.
We need terrible smell fixed quickly. Fix that terrible smell. Oh, wait a second. Is that a Skorn vessel there that I haven't seen?
Skorn
Oh, it is.
detected.
Crap. Let's go up this way instead. Civilians are dying! Turn to avoid the Skorn. Oh crap. Oh no, we're heading into an asteroid belt. Brace yourselves. Yes. Oh man! Pilot training is available just after I smash into some rocks. I'm gonna head over this way. Oh no, we're not getting it. We're doomed! We're doomed. You think you can escape us easily? There is no hope for your kind. We will eradicate you like the others. Roger Lewis, you are gonna go on... wait, who's medic? You're gonna go on evade. And Alden, you're gonna go on lasers. Confirm. I have to say I'm not hopeful for our chances, but perhaps we can take one of them with us. Okay, So the good news is that since I only have one person to coordinate the color coding for, I should mess up a little less often. Just Alden needs to keep hitting things on target. Red lasers coming in. Get ready to evade. Click, 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 click. Come on. Yes. Torpedoes missing. Going wide. Fire yellow lasers. Yes. Okay. That's right. Strike one for the human race. For everyone we kill, this is but a small justice for your genocidal attacks on the human race. Or, well, your hive mind. So that either means that you don't care if one of your people is killed, or everyone feels the pain of everyone dying. That's a good question, actually. Can you torture a hive mind by killing off its drones one by one? Probably not. That'll be a really interesting thing for the courts to decide when we meet, hive mind aliens in the future. 19% hull and things are not going well, but lasers are hitting and they're taking some damage. If I can just get some more hits in before I expire. Evade! Evade! Lasers evading. And darn, my shot went wide. And his shot is not gonna go wide. Ow!
System damage.
Torpedoes are damaged. Good thing that I am on lasers instead. And I'm missing with the lasers. Okay, gotta wait. He's charging his laser, charging his laser, charging his laser. Wait! Oh, yes. Dodge, 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 dodge. Fire! Yes! Yes! Strike one for... Okay, well, my victory was short-lived. So yes, that is Into the Stars. It's a nice looking mid-price game. It's not super deep, it's not super complex, but I'm sure there's a certain group of you out there that are absolutely looking for this, escaping across the galaxy chased by aliens in something like Battlestar Galactica, but without Starbuck, basically. Yeah, I don't know. Check it out. I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.